lexical semantics, which studies word meanings and word relations, and conceptual semantics, which studies the cognitive structure of meaning.
I might be autistic.
You don't understand.
Because a lot of times when I speak, it's like, and I realize that the most when I'm talking to Fusli.
Yep.
I say things without second thought about the implication. And sometimes it's like, it hits so hard with the implication where what I said is practically meaningless. So when I told Fusi that's like I was glad that she didn't pick me as my captain because Emily would like try her absolute hardest.
Yeah.
It literally implied that Fusi isn't trying at all.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
But what I meant by that is just I'm glad that Emily was my captain because she would do anything to win. She would literally she would break the rules to win. She would do anything.
Yeah.
And it has nothing else to do with Fusli, but the implication is that I'm shit-talking her.
So then maybe sometimes like you should like think about it like before you say it.
Or I double down.
No, what? No. Like think before you speak is like a good one because then these situations don't happen where like you say something and then you're like, oh, that sounded mean. Like, you know what I mean? No, that's boring, Bree. I think a lot, so like I always think before I speak usually.
No, I think a lot too, but not about things that help me in that case.
It says overthinker. But yeah, but then that means I'm just thinking about it a lot.
A lot of times I see you thinking, like I can tell that you're thinking, but you don't speak, you just think.
No, there's not a lot going on up here.
Do you get overwhelmed sometimes with thinking?
Yes.
What are you thinking about right now? Like, if you...
The fly flying around the room.
Okay, think out loud for a second.
Yeah.
Like, think everything that you say unfiltered for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh. I don't know what to say.
Don't
I'm not
hesitate.
really thinking about anything.
Don't hesitate.
This fly is really fucking annoying.
Don't hesitate. You're hesitating.
I'm looking at my purse now. I'm thinking about my purse now.
You're
I'm thinking about
hesitating.
it's not like when I think about thinking, I'm just thinking about things that are happening right now. It's my boiler room.
It's very
No, I'm not
common
thinking
for
about that.
non-native English speakers to speak literal
Your shirt is
thoughts
confusing.
without
I know.
considering their implications, because we think in our native
empty.
language.
I don't think in my native language, but actually it's funny. I think in English, but my word structure a lot of times is still German. So that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Wait, you think in English, but then somebody... Wait, what do you mean word structure?
So because like the German word structure is very, very different. Maybe I should show the video so you understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, you have to watch the video now.
Okay.
But it's a little bit quiet, so you will understand after you watch this. Let me DJ crank it up.
Okay.
Hi, I had gladly a milk coffee. To hear drink or to with take? To with take. That makes €5, 5 and 30 cents. Thank nicely. Please. Hey Kiara, nice you to see. You also. What make you today evening? I go eat with my friends. Want you with? I would gladly with come. Where go you guys to? It gives a new restaurant by us in our quarter. What for food gives it there? I know it not. But we meet us there at 19 o'clock. Have you a place reserved? Naturally. No I information. We see us then. Till again seeing. There are you again. I excite myself on the food. I have a bear hunger.
Are you serious?
I excite myself on the food also. Vietnamese food eat I not often. Like you sharp food? Sharp food can I not. It does my stomach hurt. I also not. I have, however, a cocktail ordered.
Okay,
Want
but
you
like...
also a cocktail to order? Today not, believe I. I should less drink.
Okay,
Our food is
so
there.
I kind of
But I-
understand. So like obviously when you're speaking German to someone else, it doesn't seem this confusing, right?
Well, no,
Like,
in
it's
German,
like-
that's how
it
German
is-
works.
it is
How it's
this.
structured.
It is this, but like when you're speaking German, it obviously makes more sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense
Yes.
because that's how German structure works.
Right.
But sometimes when you speak in English, like sometimes when you speak in English, it's like naturally you sometimes drift towards like German structures.
Right, I
Even if it
understand what
doesn't
you're
sound
saying.
that crazy, sometimes you
Right.
probably listen to me and you're like, oh, nobody would say it like that. But the structure, like the sentence made sense, but
yes.
nobody would say it like
That's
that.
why I always say like, like I feel like the English language has so many words. Like it does, obviously. And I feel like you could make a sentence with less words and you would still understand it.
Say again, sorry, I zoned out. I saw drifting towards
You're not listening.
Sorry, I saw boiler helado, whatever that means. Sorry. I zoned out.
It actually has so
apologize.
little words. English has so little words. What? I feel like there's just so many. Like, why use a lot word when few word do trick? That's what? Exactly. Do you understand what I was saying?
Yeah, but
though?
you're contradicting yourself right now because I generally think
Why?
out of all the languages that I know, I would like to say that English has the most simplified vocabulary.
No. Isn't English the hardest to learn because all of the different theirs?
The copium.
Yeah, but everything has like the same word has multiple meanings.
English is I'm not even kidding you. English is probably within the top 10 easiest languages in the world.
What? Why was I always told that English was one of the hardest languages to learn?
Because Americans and North Americans are very proud of their language
Really?
and the continent. Especially the North Americans.